Dcryptofan, you're probably wondering why Zebec took a 30% dump. There's a lot of FUD around co-founder Sam Thapaliya. On this episode, I'm going to go over what the FUD is. All right? And I'm going to go over what he's saying to dispute the FUD. All right? So if you're down with the crypto gang, hit a like, hit a subscribe as we go into this. All right? So the FUD about him is off a coin named Movement Labs. So what happened with this crypto? So when they got listed, so what happens usually when you get listed to a major exchange, it pumps because now you're listed on, like, say, Coinbase or Binance. So you hit these listings. So once you hit these listings, there's a pump. So what I understand now, there was a huge sell-off. And usually when there's a huge sell-off, you already know the crypto takes a dump. So it leaves the holders holding the bag. But I thought the way they made it, like it was rug pull, like it disappeared, but I see the movement's still there. So let's go into what happened. So Sam Thapaliya. So let's go first of all, movement. So I guess Sam was giving them some type of consultant, and I guess one of the CEOs is a guy named Cooper. So Thapaliya met Cooper at Vanderbilt University. So I guess he started giving consultants, and I guess when this when shit hit the fan, Sam was saying that Sam says he was consulting them to give them some advice, and they went the other way. So he left them. And actually, if I understand, he's suing for his 0.75 allocation that was supposed to go to him. This is what CoinDesk is reporting. So I thought movement was gone. So movement is still there. So obviously they sold off. They've done some things, but I looked up there. They still have a serious market cap. They're ranked 144. So so I'm kind of confused by that. I thought it was a full-blown rug pull when that thing zeroed out. But Coinbase delisted them because they said they're not following certain regulations. So that's something that you want to look into. So Sam Thapaliya, he's basically saying that he's saying that basically he didn't have his response to Coinbase denying the allegation regarding the shadow founder. But that's not the one I'm talking about. There's the next one I want to talk about. Wait 1 second. If you go to Binance, wait a second here. If you go to Binance, you'll see that. You see this. Go to Binance, but I'm gonna go to CoinDesk. That was a better understanding what Sam was talking about. But basically, Sam is saying that he had nothing part of that project when he started seeing shit go left. He said he jumped ship. So that's what basically he's saying. Really, what would make me feel better if XRP was to either acquire them or do a partnership. Because one thing about XRP, Brad Garlinghouse ain't messing around with regulations. They're going to be regulated. And that's why you see that 30% dip. But I ain't going to lie to you. I bought some more on the dip. I bought on the dip because I'm still trying to figure out what's going on. But the fact that he's suing them, trying to get back some money from them, that kind of made me feel better. Still a little cloudy, but I got to take advantage of 30% dip. Am I all the way sold on them? No. But if XRP hits, oh, baby, I'm sold on them. I ain't gonna lie to you. And when it dropped down to what thing was at 4.2, I had to buy in, man. It's close to where I own it for. I had bought it at 3.9. I saw it, and I saw it as a discount. I could be wrong. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just making my moves. But I wanted to show you why I report on it. So Sam is saying that he didn't have no part of that movement. He's saying that they did their own movement. So take a look at it. You can see the ad. You can actually see it was on Binance Square and then also on CoinDesk. I'm gonna show you where you can find it at, and you'll see it. Is Sam Thapaliya real? Is Zebec real? We're gonna keep digging, baby. You know I'm gonna keep digging. I'm gonna find out what's going on. Crypto fan, tell me what you think about this news. You think he's real? The fact that he's suing them, does that make it even more? What's up with this cat Cooper? And they met at Vanderbilt. Is there backdoor deals going here? Is this really a rug pull? As I start digging, I'm starting to feel less that it's a rug pull. I'm not sure yet. I bought some today, right? I bought some this morning. That 30% dip, I ain't gonna lie to you, but not much. And right now I put 1,000 in, so now I put another $200, $1,200 in. You know what I'm saying? Put what you can afford to do. I put my 1,200. Maybe you can put 12,000. Maybe you can put 200. Maybe you can put $10. That's not for me to tell that. You do what you do. But you remember when I told you about that 43% pump? Yeah, you could have took that $400, go back and dug in again. But anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. You know you can follow me on Twitter. You know you can follow me on IG. You know you can find me on YouTube. You know you can find me on TikTok. You know you can find me on Facebook. The Crypto Fan, hit a like, hit a subscribe. And we're going to talk about the next pump that's going on. All right?